Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. We are going to jump into a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, the messages may in fact resonate. And of course, if the messages do not resonate, you are more than welcome to check out some of your other placements. The goal is to do all 12 signs eventually. So we've already done Cancer and Leo. So now we are on Virgo. All right, so we're starting off. I've titled this the whole shebang. So these are weekly predictions. So this is for the next 7 days. Of course, time is, an illusion, right? Uh, so it could be something that is happening after 7 days. It could be that part of it is going to start, within 7 days, and then you'll see some type of end results later on. So, yeah. But we are going to start off with general, then we're going to work on do money, work, business, love, and then spiritual is the last topic that we are going to touch on. So I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker than what I normally do. I've been taking like about an hour for these, so I'm probably just long-winded, as you can see. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Also check the description box if you're interested in getting your own personal reading with me, or you just want to reach out to me and for information on becoming a member. Oh, geez. Yeah, so far we have the World, and we also have Angel of Balance. So this is just part of, again, the general message. I feel like there is something that you might be putting an end to. There's like the completion of a cycle that is going to rebalance. Like there's something to do with rebalancing you. Yes, we have victory. I feel like for some of you guys, you may have successfully closed out a cycle or learned a lesson. Like if you feel like you have been tested, it's very possible that you have, and you've been doing all the things, you've been taking all the steps, and it's kind of like I'm hearing, you win, right? So you might be closing out a cycle, completing a cycle here. Let's see what else we get with this. Messages for the sign of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo. Yes. Oh, okay. So cornucopia, this is like wealth, abundance, all of that good stuff. Horn of plenty. So you're about to, I don't know, it just feels like you're about to have plenty of something. So I don't know if you've been working to manifest, specifically, a good relationship, good health, or abundance, but you're about to get plenty of something. At the bottom is financial constraints. So most likely, you are about to be able to fill up these cupboards. If you feel like you have been kind of lacking when it comes to that money area, we have happy family. I feel like there are going to be some celebrations in order. For some of you guys, you may have completed, or you may be about to complete some type of training for, like a job or something like that. And now you're going to be able to, I'm hearing, can we skip to the good part? So now you're able to do the good part, which is like really bringing in some type of finances, financial abundance. So that could be for one of you, some of you, none of you, I don't know. But let's keep going. Yeah, we have thinking man. I feel like someone is looking at how they can get more of this. If this is wealth, you want to know how you can get more of this. Okay, someone may have had like a taste of like the good life, or a taste of like a good relationship or something like that, and you're wanting more of it. For some of you guys, it could be with this storm warning. This storm has wreaked some type of havoc. So for some of you guys, you may have like had a taste of the good life, and maybe some things kind of crumbled and have fallen down, and now you're ready to rebuild. You're ready to go back. You're planning out, how you can get back what was lost. For some of you guys, I'm hearing what was taken. So you may feel like something was taken from you. Yeah. We have indecision here. And at the bottom, it is the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is having to do with the heart. Always makes me think, the fourth chakra, the heart chakra is definitely connected to, love, but also money. And we have the thinking woman here. For some of you guys, you might be planning something out with like building your wealth or something like that, but you also see that there's someone else that you could be working with, that if you kind of combine forces, that you guys would be able to really I don't know, take over the world type energy. Like it's like there's almost no limit to what you can do. Yeah, I feel like, you may be seeing someone that you feel like is your equal. Okay, you might be meeting someone that you feel like is your equal. Yeah. It could also be that you might meet someone that kind of balances you out. So like this person, like you might meet someone that's going to compliment you. Okay, whether this has to do with like a business partnership, like a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a potential lover, but someone just kind of balances you out. I feel like someone has decided to move forward with a path that is more appropriate for them. You may have felt like you were on like the wrong path before. And so now it's almost like someone may feel like they need to speed up so that they can slow down. If you've ever heard of that, someone feels like they need to speed up with this action so that eventually you will get to slow down, because someone feels like they need to catch up. Yeah. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. It could be an energy of like someone did something or made a decision that was really against your better judgment, against your instincts or your intuition. Everything within you was telling you to take another course or another path. You went ahead and you took the long route. We're not going to say you took the wrong route. We're going to say you took the long route, is what it feels like. But now it's like you went ahead and closed that out the way that you were supposed to, and you're ready to get back, on track, so to speak. Yeah. There was something that, I don't know, I feel like, you were getting signs and synchronicities as to like the right direction to go, but maybe I don't know, there was just something that kind of made you question if it was truly the right decision for you. But now you are ready to move forward. So that's what I'm getting for just the general energy. We'll see how it plays into the rest of the reading. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. We're going to move straight into money and see what it is that you need to know for the next 7 days about your money. Okay, so messages for the sign of Virgo, next 7 days. What does Virgo need to know about their money? Okay, Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Oh, okay. We have work smart. It says, are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. Again, this reminds me of that, the general reading that we started off with, where I was saying it feels like, you may have like done something against your better judgment in the past, but now you are going to basically be trying to play catch up. Or you're making a plan for how you can catch up, and the goal is for you to make work smart, or you want your money to work smart, right? You don't want to do it like the hard way. You don't want to do it the easy way either, but you do want to make sure that you're being smart about your finances. Yeah. So in the next 7 days, what you're going to do, or what you are being advised to do potentially, is it says you're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. I feel like, you need to create a unique budget for you that's designed specifically for you, where you will get to enjoy whatever type of lifestyle that you enjoy. But at the same time, how can you balance that with, saving, so that you can work towards some type of financial goals that you may have, right? So I want to say, like with this caution, it says use caution when making financial decisions. I'm being reminded of, like, talking to a friend who, this friend loves luxury, right? But at the same time, this friend wants to build up their bank account. And so I try to warn this person, like, when they say, oh, well, I'm going to save, and it's an exorbitant amount of money, right? Like a large percentage of their income. It's like, I'm going to save this amount. Well, let's slow down, because it's not really like, if you're looking at it purely from a financial standpoint, it sounds really good, on the front end, but you have to kind of pay attention to, what it is that you like and what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. If you know that you absolutely don't feel like you're 100% your best, if you can't, get like your nails done or get your hair done or buy new shoes, or like whatever this is that you really love, you need to just put that in your budget, because you don't want to be miserable. You don't want to feel miserable while you're trying to save, because it's kind of like when you start dieting, right? You diet and you kind of, some people, they eat as little as possible, and then they start eating a whole bunch of food, and it's like all of your hard work goes for naught. So it's like you need to be cautious and work smart with whatever you're trying to do with your money. Okay. All right. Obviously, you don't want to spend it all, but it's not realistic to say that you're going to save it all either. Some people can live like that, some people cannot, and you have to know who you are and what's going to work for you. It says, trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. And so we have at the bottom, slow makes slow progress, but you're getting there. So this makes me feel like, the guidance for someone is to kind of, don't try to do this huge plan where you're going to save everything. It's kind of like slow and steady. Someone needs to create a plan for their finances and for their wealth, where they're going to build it slowly but surely, right? So you're going to build it, but you're also going to enjoy life, because what's the point if you're not going to enjoy life? Yeah, I'm hearing, so live your life. Yeah, money manager is what came out. It says this card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. So I feel like, even with doing the slow and steady type pace, you're still going to see like huge improvements, especially if you invest things that are like smart investments. And so I am not a financial advisor or counselor or anything like that. So take what I say, because it just pops in my head, take it with a grain of salt, right? But I feel like, one thing that a lot of people do that is the absolute safest is they put it in their savings account and they earn like 1 cent every week or 1 cent a month or something crazy like that. Well, that's not really working smart when it comes to your money, okay? There are other investment accounts that, are not risky that you can also look into. And so that's where the work smart comes in. You want to make sure that you're getting a return on your investment, but of course with that slow progress, you don't want to jump into something that's volatile, that's going to you're going to be at risk of losing everything. You don't want to do that either. So I don't know who that is for, but let's keep going. I said I was going to speed up and look at how slow I go when I do these readings. We have shift. It says taking your career in a totally different direction. Have the courage to change course, continue to grow, change, and learn. So someone in the next 7 days, what you will do, or what you're being guided to do, is something different than what you normally do. Like, you already know how you do your financial business. You already know, like, what do you normally do with your money. If that hasn't been working, perhaps you need to try doing something a little bit different. Under investment, it says finances are looking good and growing. So if what you're doing is not growing your money, it's not growing your finances, you need to do some type of research, or on what type of investments will help you to do such a thing. Yeah. I'm looking at, we have perfection here, but I'm looking at the perfectionism and how they have it crossed out. I feel like with this wisdom here, which is what I'm guided to, it's like well, I already said, you know what has not been working for you, right? So it's like, now with that information, do something different and try to see what does work for you, okay? And this is, we're talking about money, right? Under Gaia, we have labor. It says your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep it up, or keep at it. So you need to just kind of trust in, like, if you create this plan, you need to trust in it. Trust that you are, doing the right thing. Trust that you don't have to go full steam ahead or full speed ahead. Okay. We have offering. The universe will meet all of your needs. I don't know. It feels like you're going to be rewarded for that hard work of, like, if you're investing in yourself, you are definitely going to start to see a hefty return on said investment when it comes to your money. Okay. What else? Yeah. Windfall. Yeah. Okay. It says windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. And I just want to say, for someone, while your money is in a positive cycle, that's when you want to make sure that you are saving up. So there's something to do with someone who you've either been talking about or wanting to start some type of rainy day fund, and you need to go ahead and do that. It's something about, get it while the getting is good, or while the, going is good. We have luck at the bottom. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. While you're in that lucky streak, so to speak, make sure, because remember, we're always on like a pendulum swing. Things could be fine one moment, and then, maybe, things may turn, but things may shift. But I don't feel like it'll be a big deal for you if you're planning for it, like right now. Okay, someone needs to plan for their future. We have health here. Some solutions that need resolution will be resolved and healed. I feel like this has to do with, like, any type of wounding as it relates to money. So some of you guys may have some type of money wounds that need healing, that have to do with, like, how you were raised or how you saw your parents handle their money. For some of you guys, I just noticed that denial, no, there it is again. But I feel like, some of you guys have been trying to compensate for, always being told no when you wanted something growing up, or something like that. And so just the thought of withholding from yourself, like maybe you said you would never do that to yourself, but it's not about you withholding anything. It's just about someone needs to make sure that you are setting yourself up for an even better financial future. Okay, so that's what we have with money. I didn't even switch the little card, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. We've already done money, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to work. So this is like Virgo, if you have a 9 to 5, whether this 9 to 5, like basically you're clocking in, you're checking in with someone, whether this is like you work from home or whether you work from at an actual building. But it's like basically you're working for someone else. We're putting this under, just like your work. Okay. So what does Virgo need to know? Yeah, we have public face. It says, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. I'm being guided to earn a reputation. It says it's okay to be yourself. I don't know if I don't know. I'm getting the sense of this kind of came out with the other, with the last reading, but I'm seeing it a little bit different in the sense of like someone like you might, the higher ups or whatever, the powers that be, they might be kind of watching you, and you're earning yourself a reputation, but a good one. Okay. So someone needs to, like, you're working hard, you're taking care of business. Just make sure that you continue to do that. You don't have to pretend to be anyone else. You don't have to do anything different. Just be who you are and show them. I'm here and show them what you're working with. Yeah. So someone needs to show off just a little bit, right? We have wealth. I feel like it says keep up the great work. Yeah, it just feels like someone is watching you and they're noticing that you are definitely an asset to the company. Someone might see this. In the next 7 days or so, they're paying attention, and they see that you might be like a really good investment when it comes to the business. Yes. And we have guardian angel. Trust your guardian angel. It's like someone wants to, it's almost like someone wants to take, might want to take you under their wings, so to speak, to help, help you grow within the company is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, within the company, within the business, someone, it's almost like someone wants to act as a mentor, right? To help fast track what it is that you have going on. Yeah, we have opportunity. I'm telling you, someone's watching. It says new job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip, change is coming just in time. I feel like someone is watching. They see that you're an asset to the company. They want to become more like a mentor, and they want to, I don't know if someone sees you as like, this could be someone older. I'm getting the feeling that it's someone older for some of you guys, and they may see you as like a son or a daughter, and they just want to, I mean, I don't know, they just want to help you out. Yeah, they see your level of intelligence. They see that you are a leader, and they don't want it to go to waste. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like, they could be a father or a mother to you. Like maybe they don't have any children. I don't feel like it's anything weird. Like they just, yeah. All right, we have fruits of labor. It says it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. I'm telling you, whatever this is, you guys, it's going to lead to a lot of wealth. And we talked about this in the general reading where someone is trying to look and see, there's that foresight again, how they can, fast track their way. So it could be that maybe this is like a different career, like you've pivoted or catapulted into a different career than what you had before. It's completely different. And so you might feel like you're having to start all over again, or maybe you're just now getting into what you consider to be, more of a career as opposed to work. And you feel like you're behind the curve or something like that. But your hard work, people are noticing it. They're taking notice of this, and it's definitely going to get you very far. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we have bright ideas and it's falling under wealth. It says have an innovative, new inspiration, test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. I feel like, in this instance, usually I tell people to keep their ideas to themselves. But with the type of work that you might be doing, it might be where you're basically like, that's how you get noticed, or, that's what you're getting paid for is your ideas. So if you have some really good ideas for that particular business, I feel like make sure that you're sharing those ideas, but not just with anybody. So let me go back. Don't share those ideas with like just another colleague that can't do anything for you. I'm not trying to be funny, but what you have to be mindful of is like you think that you're sharing something with a colleague and you think highly of this person, and then they take your ideas and present them to the boss as if they were their own, right? So I'm hearing stabbed in the back. You don't want that type of energy. If you have some really great ideas that you feel like are going to move your company or the business, in the right direction, or create more money for the business and essentially for you, then you need to share that with someone who is, I'm going to say, just a higher up. I'll just say it like that. Okay. Yeah. I feel like we have helping hand, need others to assist with services, increase productivity. I feel like whatever your ideas are, they could be related to increasing productivity. And yes, um, I feel like someone will be all ears. They're going to want to hear what you have to say, what you have to talk about. Under the public face, for work, it says duality. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. And I'm telling you, this makes me think of like if you are like you're just a helpful, kind, caring person, and you are just like a really, maybe you're an extrovert or something like that. I'm going to reiterate, right? All of your good ideas, they're not meant for everybody, okay? I'm hearing only the sexy people. So only people that can actually give you a leg up or a helping hand when it comes to your work. Someone that can get you a promotion, someone that can get you a raise. Those are the, someone that can make the final decisions in the company. Those are the people that you're wanting to rub elbows with and you want to share those ideas with, okay? So some of you guys might need to, with this public face, make sure that if there are like any company events, that you attend them. They might seem a little bit silly. You may think of them as like a waste of time, but it's almost like, don't be like, kind of like the average average Joe is what I'm hearing, but don't be like the average person at the workplace who's not attending. I feel like you might get an opportunity to meet people in charge that will be able to get you those types of positions, right? Yeah. There's something to do with that. All right. So that was work. And we are going to go ahead and move on to business. So with business, you guys, this could be like you just started a business. You're thinking about starting a business. You've had a business, whatever. But these are just messages for anyone that has a business. You can also have a 9-to-5 and a business. This could be you're a content creator. This could be, you have an online store or a physical, like this can be anything, right? But this is basically where you're the boss. Okay, that's what this is for. Or you're part boss, right? If you have a business partner or something like that. So this is the business reading. Okay, Virgo, what does Virgo need to know as it relates to their business for the next 7 days? Ooh, geez. What does Virgo need to know? We have strategize. It says results are not coming fast enough. You need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. Okay. So there's something to do with marketing, like and I guess this goes back again to that general reading where it was like, someone is trying to fast track something. Maybe someone feels like they're having to, start all over or, I don't know. Maybe someone feels like they took the wrong path previously and someone's trying to make up for it. But if that's you as it relates to the business, you might want to, it says hire. It says if you're feeling overwhelmed with a never-ending to-do list, outsource your mundane business tasks to a virtual assistant, get the support. So you might want to see, make sure that you're putting some money to the side so that you can hire out for certain things that are not your favorite thing to do. That might be something that's going to help really catapult your business. If marketing is not your spiel, right? You might want to do some research about companies like that. That's what they focus. They focus on on marketing, on business strategy. And obviously you're going to do what works for you financially. So, yeah. We have manage. It says manage your time wisely, delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy, and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance. So someone definitely needs to come up with a way to, outsource those tasks that, it feels like you just don't want to do them, so you don't do them. And not only do you not do those tasks, you don't do any tasks because you're drained about the thought of doing the tasks that you don't want to do, so you don't do the tasks that you want to do. I mean, I don't know. But we have simplify, stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward, complete tasks that bring in money first. I feel like for some of you guys, because maybe you feel a little bit insecure with, some of those tasks, or you're not quite sure as to what you're doing, you spend a little bit too much time there and you're not focused in on the main thing, and it is causing your business to stagnate. We have Muse here, which this is about inspiration. It says, take time away from the daily hustle, give yourself quiet time in nature to muse, create space for your creativity, and fresh ideas will flow. But I just feel like, if you're so overwhelmed and focused on, things that, maybe it has to do with like the, I'm here cooking the books. I don't know what that's about. But if it has something to do with like accounting and that's not your thing, right? That's not your zone of genius. Or, it has to do with like, I don't know, social media campaigning or something like that. Like those are not the things that you like to do, and you're wasting all of your time trying to learn how to do them when you could and should just hire out so that you can focus on your actual, what is best for you or what you love to do. For some of you guys, this has to do with like you writing. You might do blogs, or like you might have some type of blog post, or you create something, you design something. It could be something like that. You could be a content creator, or whatever this is. But I feel like someone is wasting way too much time on things that, it's slowing down your progress. Basically, it's not even, I don't want to say it's not important, but it's not the most important. Yeah, we have flow here. It says get more done by entering the flow state. Completely and joyfully focus on what you're working on without multitasking. So some of you guys, you're trying to do way too much at once. And so we have schedule. It says avoid overwhelm, save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. For some of you guys, I feel like, if content, if this is not your thing with the, the intricate detailed parts of like, content creation with the titles and tags and whatever other kind of stuff, those are things that you might want to just hire out. A virtual assistant is something that you might want to look into. I don't know, but I hear, there are some that are reasonably priced. So, maybe that's something that, you want to invest in. You want to put money aside for that. While you are building up your finances. Yeah, we have build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. I feel like, and there's that publish again. So I feel like you might be doing things like, look at all these sticky notes. You might be doing things that is keeping you away from your clients, your clientele, your audience, whatever this is. Like whoever needs to see you front and center, that's what you need to be focusing on. That's where, there's something about, keeping your head in the game. So someone definitely needs to hire out for something. Yeah, we have transition at the top. Changes are coming that require you to shift into new ways of thinking and doing business. Don't resist, embrace the changes. I feel like, and we talked about this before, but we saw shift when it came to money, I believe. Or I don't know, maybe it was money, maybe it was work, but there is a sense of like, there needs to be some type of shift. So we see that again for my business owners here. Yeah, we have stand out. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. You might be in some type of business that, maybe you feel like it is, I don't know, like there's a lot of people trying to do what you do or something like that. So you need to focus on being in front of people and showing them why it is that they should choose you, what makes you different, how you stand out. And I feel like you absolutely do. You must be super creative. Here's this Muse card again. So you must be super creative, but you need to actually show that to people. We have slow down again in this reading. So it's like you might be, yeah, it says sometimes you need to slow down, get out of overwhelm, refresh, and regroup in order to speed up your results. Did I not say, was that in the general where I said someone wants to speed up to slow down? Absolutely. Someone wants to speed up to slow down. Okay, what else for Virgo for business? What does Virgo need to know? And it just came out. Yeah, I feel like this is just another instance of like you need to come up with some type of strategy that is going to allow you to work smarter and not harder. So there's a lot to do with like the automating some things. I just saw the word collaborate. So again, you might want to find some people that you can kind of hire out to help you work on things that are just not your forte. It's not what you love. You'll do it, but I feel like you kind of get overwhelmed and you get too focused on whatever this is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're moving on to our next part, which is love, and I've broken it up into singles, love, and then the other one is married. So single is basically when you fill out paperwork, do you check single or do you check married, right? If you're not checking married, you're single. If you're checking anything aside from married, you're single, and that is what this is for. If you are in some type of long-term committed relationship, but you're just technically not married, I still say you're single, but you might feel like it's more under married. So if you want to look at the married, if you want to watch that one as well, feel free. There are no hard and fast rules. I just distinguish them that way because I felt like it was just, easier. Okay. And I mean easier for me. All right. So we have singles love, and you guys remember to hit that thumbs up. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good stuff. Be sure to show your love and support for the channel so that our channel can continue to grow. All right, so messages for my beautiful Virgos when it comes to love. So this is singles, if you are single. And this can be your energy that comes out. It could be someone that you're dealing with, or someone that wants to deal with you, or someone that you want to deal with. I mean, I don't know. You'll have to put everything where it goes. But we have captivated. I can't help but be interested in everything you do. But we have solitude at the bottom. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. It says solitude. So this could be a matter of like someone is watching you, or someone is very interested in you. They are intrigued is what I feel like. But I don't know. They might feel like you are just kind of a loner and they don't know how to approach you, to show that they're interested. Is what I feel. Of course, that could be you to them or them to you. But yeah, we have energy. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. I feel like someone, I don't know, this could be, for some of you guys, it might be someone that you work with, or someone that you see at work or on your way to work or something like that. I mean, I don't know. But you have some type of interactions with this person, and they want to know if you can feel the energy or something. I don't know if someone's trying to use telepathy to contact you or to get you to look their way or something like that. Look, the solitude actually came out. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. So you may not be looking at all, right? It says, if I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. So again, that's just what I said. Like someone might be afraid that you're not interested. It says, so this could be their fear. To be totally honest, you're really not my type. Someone's fear is that you're going to shut them down and you're going to tell them that, they're not the one for you. And I feel like this person feels like they will be devastated, right? Devastated. I'm hearing, I'm devastated. Okay. It says expanding. There's so much that we can learn from each other. I feel like someone is not only attracted to you, so this could also be for some of you guys. For some reason, I'm seeing like a classroom. So this could be like you're at the university or something, but someone is also like, they are not just kind of like turned on by you. They're also turned on by your brain. I mean, I don't know. Someone is a sapiosexual. Someone loves your level of intelligence. But under the afraid, it says, I'm totally in love with you. Yeah, I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason. So someone feels like it is meant to be, but look, it says, I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. Like either you don't know that this person feels this way because they're too afraid to tell you, or you really are just all about your business. You're all about, making money or finishing up a degree or something like that. You're focused on work or business. But it says, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. So this is similar to who did I do before? Leo. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo, but it was kind of like that energy of, it was one-sided, but it was one-sided because someone wasn't speaking up. At the bottom, it says open-minded. I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. So I feel like if whoever this person is, whether this is you to them or them to you, if someone shoots their shot, like I don't feel like they'll be disappointed. You're open to it, but it feels like it's just not your focus. Yeah, I often wonder if you feel the same way. Like someone is wondering like what it would be like to be in a relationship or, to spend more time with another person, but they're too afraid to speak up because someone, I'm getting paper, someone is focused on themselves, or someone is focused on their finances, or someone is focused on their goals. Okay. And in that, typically how that happens, it could be that like when you were looking for love, love wasn't looking for you. And now that you're not looking for love, here it comes. I don't know who that's for. Yeah. Let's see what else we get. Let's try one more. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Jeez. I'm hearing to be continued. Serendipity, it came out. I mean, that's funny. I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason. And this is falling under captivated. I can't help but be interested in everything that you do. This could be something that it might develop. It might turn into a relationship. It might, unravel kind of slowly, right? There's no need to rush this. So if you are focused on work or business or money, like don't stop putting that at the forefront. If you're focused on your self-care or your health, don't stop putting that at the forefront. But I feel like it's also safe and it's also okay for you to explore a relationship. Yeah. I am going to say here it is again, not interested. To be totally honest, you're not really my type. It could be that this is a person that's not the typical, like it's not who you typically go for. Okay. It might have something to do with their looks. It might have something to do with their age. And I feel like, I'm going back to, I think I talked about in one of the other parts of the reading, like, if what you normally do does not work out, you need to try something different. You need to do something different, right? And I feel like this is, in this instance, it's no different. If your type, your typical type, always ends in some type of heartbreak or suffering, right? But here comes someone that is truly captivated by you, right? But they're just not really your type. It's kind of like, give it a chance and see what happens. Yeah. It says at the top, my heart isn't open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past. It says heartbroken. So someone, like, part of why someone might not be, looking for love, or might not be, like, that's not, in addition to, like, you're working on money or work, or, whatever. It also could be, someone is healing from some type of heartache, or, broken heart of the past. But I feel like whoever broke your heart, this person is completely different, right? With the you're not really my type. This person is completely different, and I think this is just my opinion, but that's the best part about it, is they're completely different. Okay, so you don't have to bring any past trauma or past hurt, or yeah. It's like, you need to give someone else an opportunity to show you, and I'm not the loving, I'm not into all of that, but to show you what love really is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I hope that that message was helpful. We're going to go ahead and move into the married love. So if you are married, you can check that married box. Then this this part of the reading is for you. If you are in something that's more long-term and committed, and you feel like, this might better resonate with you, you are definitely more than welcome to watch, to have a look. Okay, so messages for Virgo, married. Messages for, oh, geez. We have check-in, and that came in reverse. It says, when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Just so you know, I keep all of my cards in the upright. I don't reverse them whatsoever. So this came in reverse, and that's how we're going to keep it with this check-in. I feel like it's in reverse because it is possible that someone has not been checking in on the status or on the health of their relationship. Someone is not checking in on the status and the health of their marriage, right? And so I don't know, but I feel like this is critical. This is critical for anything that you do, any type of relationship, whatever. But someone needs to do like a quick inventory, or not so quick, but you need to check in to see that you guys are on the same page, that, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it says grounding at the bottom. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention. I feel like, there might be some things that someone is not necessarily paying attention to, or you're not, you're seeing some things that maybe you don't like, but you're not speaking up about it. Okay. Let's see. What else? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Yeah, focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. This could be a sense of like, two people that are kind of growing apart. It could be that one of either you or your partner is kind of like always talking about, what they don't like in a relationship, or like that's all that they notice about a person. Whereas remember, like before marriage or before things got serious, all you could think about was, all the things that you loved about this person. But for some reason now, someone is thinking about all the things that they don't like. It says at the bottom, protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Let me see what's at the top here. We have detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. I feel like someone is doing, like, whoever is doing this, like, you think that you are saving a relationship, or you feel like you're just, kind of, I mean, I don't know, but it's having the opposite effect of whatever this is that you're trying to do. Yeah. We have release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. I feel like for some of you guys, with this one right here, some of you guys have someone talking in your ear that you need to release. I feel like the toxic person is either, I'm hearing sister for someone, but the toxic person that you need to release is actually like a family member or a friend that you're sharing information with about your spouse, about your partner. You're telling them all the things that you don't like, right? And they're giving you advice. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see what else. I mean, someone definitely needs to stop sharing their information with someone. Yeah, bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. So this is either, like, again, my initial, like, for someone, one of you, some of you, or none of you, I don't know, but you have like someone in your energy, really someone in your relationship that isn't really a part of your relationship that you need to let go. You need to make the brave decision. This person is putting, their nose where it does not belong. And one thing is, like, someone needs to question why. Like, why is this person doing it? I almost feel like, if you're giving information about your relationship, this person is fishing. This person is going fishing. They're trying to fish information out of you about your relationship. And what you don't know is that this person is potentially going around and gossiping about, what you have going on, right? Let me see. I mean, yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah, so this is, I was going to say, which I probably shouldn't say it at all, but I was going to say, like, there is always the possibility that, like, if you are with a spouse that is completely toxic, like, if they're the ones that's toxic, you have to make this brave decision and release them and let them go. But I feel like, the person that's really toxic is an external force. It's an external person that you're giving them too much leeway, you're giving them too much say as it relates to your relationship, when the amount of say that they should have is absolutely zero. They should have none. They shouldn't even know anything about your relationship. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that. Just slow down. I feel like, someone might be telling you something about, like, all these red flags or something with your relationship, but really all it is, they're probably, like, if they have their own partner, they're not happy. And this is a case of, like, misery loves company. Yeah. Yeah, we have patience. Says you're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. I feel like, I mean, you know what type of relationship that you really have. You know if your problems are really, really big, or if someone else is trying to make them seem bigger. Someone intentionally wants you to focus on the negative with your spouse. But you could be going through like a time that's really quite common. And it's like if your partner is willing to work through this and work on this, provided that you talk to them rather than this outside person, then that's what you need to do. But kind of giving information to an outside party that's not in your relationship, that's not helpful, especially when you're saying absolutely nothing. Because there was a speak up card that popped out earlier. There, when you're saying absolutely nothing to your partner about your concerns, that is absolutely not fair. Yeah, we have resolution here. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. But you have to make the decision that you want to resolve this. And for someone, one of you, some of you, or none of you, you're going to have to give up on, releasing information to, it feels like a secret op that you're calling a sister or a friend, or, some other, like whatever, whoever they are. Yeah, we have let it go. Not only am I getting like whoever you're, that is not your significant other that you're sharing information with, you need to let them go. But I also feel like whatever this is that you're harping on, if this is not something that is, if it's something that is absolutely fixable, like I just get like little things, right, that kind of, make your butt itch, like they irritate you. But they can be fixed if you sit down as adults and have a conversation about it. Then that's, you need to let that go. Like you need to have the conversation and then let the issue go. But give this person an opportunity, give your spouse an opportunity to resolve or to fix whatever it is that you're complaining about. It's so not fair to have a complaint about someone and share it with another person, but not share it with them. But we have align here. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. I don't know what the great fear is. I'm hearing something about the great debate. Someone might be fearing like, an argument. But I feel like if you don't do like this check-in, I mean, obviously, you can plan out how you're going to check in with your spouse if this resonates with you. It doesn't mean you have to do the check in, but the sooner the better. But I feel like a realignment or an adjustment needs to be done, and it needs to be done without this third party, which, I don't know, sister, friend, I don't know who this is. For you, this could be your partner, that they have this person that's like, a toxic third party. I'm not talking about third party like they're having sex with them. I'm just talking about, this could be a mother, a sister, a brother, a friend, whatever, right? And someone is being allowed to be in your business, in your bedroom, in your marriage, whatever, and they shouldn't be. And I'm being guided to say that for someone, you guys need to come up with some type of contractual agreement that says you will not be allowing third parties to interfere, to cause any type of misalignment in your relationship. And just to be clear, like, sometimes that third party can actually be a kid. It doesn't mean that you get rid of the kid, but what you do is you guys have to sit down as adults and have a conversation to say, with a united we stand. And every time that you are dealing with your kid or step kid or whatever kid, united we stand. Yeah, we have fresh start here at the bottom. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Like it's not too late to start over, right? To recover, whatever this is. But you're going to have to, for someone, you're going to have to give up on, feeling like you have to be right about something. And for some of you guys, you're going to have to give up on whoever this third party is that needs to get some business. Yeah. They need to work on their own relationship, not to talk bad about whoever this is, if it's your sister, mother, brother, cousin, whatever. But they need to work on their own, their own lives, their own selves, their own relationship. And that's just on period. And I don't even say that, so I don't know who that's for. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to what it says is spirituality. These are just basically kind of messages that you need in general for your overall, like spiritual health, that type of a thing, mindset perhaps. I mean, I don't know. These are called Spiritual AF. That's the name of the cards. So they can they can be a little bit, intense. So I try to filter out as best as I can, but they still have, but they still have really good advice. So that's why I like them. Ooh, let me move this over because there's one. Yeah, it says, let me show it. This is what's at the bottom of the deck. But it says, think twice before you give up. I feel like someone is giving too much power to someone else. But it says, in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. So that's what we have here. And it says, anything truly cool about you was created from the life you've lived. Remember that when you start to wind down the shame spiral, no time is wasted, no love is wasted, no tears are wasted, no breath is wasted. You being you is important, and every single thing that made you is of value. Tell shame to suck it. This feels like it goes back to that initial general reading where it's like someone feels like they went down the wrong path. And, I say it's not that you went down the wrong path. You may have gone down the long path, right? So something took a little bit longer, and that's okay. And you took that path because there was some type of experiences. There was something that you needed to experience. There was a lesson that you needed to learn, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't feel ashamed of the fact that you took a longer path. That don't be ashamed of that. All right, it says pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. You know who the real OGs are? Let me show you. Yeah. You know who the real OGs are? The ones who ain't got ish to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold those wounds up to the light like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear that inspirational music starting? Yeah, that's you starting the hero's journey, love bug. So again, back to that initial message, there could be a sense of like someone feels like you should be further, or maybe you're telling yourself that you should be further along than what you are. But if this is like someone is trying to shame you or guilt you or judge you for, I don't know. Maybe you were married before and you're trying to get married again. Maybe you were in a previous career and now you're starting a completely different one. Maybe you're, I'm just making things up. You guys, these are not what's in the card, okay? But maybe you are 50 years old and you've decided that you're going to go to get a college degree and someone is trying to judge you. Maybe, I talked about this, I think in Leo, about children. Like, maybe someone tries to guilt and shame you and say, I already had X amount of kids by your age, but you don't even want to have kids until you're 35 or 40, right? Like, no, yeah, your life is not someone else's. Like, you live your life how you want to live it. And there's no shame in that. If you're taking the longer route, the more scenic route, that's probably how we're really meant to do it. Okay? I don't want to say what I'm hearing. Hurry up and, it's like that's the type of the way the society that we're in, especially in the United States, it's like they want you to hurry up and expire, right? But there's nothing about you enjoying the journey of life. And so you may have taken a path to where, was it perfect, the path that you took? Maybe not, but it was perfect for you. And someone needs to embrace that. I don't know, that might be all that we need. Let me try one more time for Virgo. All right, I'm going to say that is all that we have. Yeah, but here it says vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. I love that. But I hope that these messages were helpful for you, Virgo. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good, juicy stuff. Check the description box if you would like a personal reading, if you would like information on how to contact me, if you would like to become a member. Just FYI, I'm doing a really big reading on December 27th that is called your 2025 Blueprint to Set Us Up for 2025. If you become a member at any level, and there are 4 levels, so if you become a member at any level, not only will you get this super detailed reading, but you will also have the opportunity to ask personal questions. Okay, so check out the community tab. I know I put a post on there about it, or you can always shoot me an email or leave a comment. So I love you and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.